Afternoon, world. Another beautiful day up here in paradise. I'm not going to spread my arms out because I'm still in way too much fucking agony for that, so roll the intro.
Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Right, well, it's another beautiful day up here in paradise. The nights are still cold, but yeah, it's a beautiful day up here. So I'm about to make myself another leather bracelet. This is what I've been wearing for years. I've been wearing these for about the last 14, 15 years. I make it myself. That's just something I found at the bin. I found at the Taro tip many years ago, and I absolutely love it. So what I got here is this big chunk of leather. And this leather was given to me by my best mate, my now departed best mate Ted. We lost him 9 years ago. He had a truck accident up north, and yeah, he didn't survive. And he was my best mate. He's the reason I'm in Queensland. He got me to come up here 16 years ago, and I actually met Ted through brother Pete, who was also now passed. Sadly, he passed last year. So Ted years ago gave me this. Oh, what did I just do with that? Shoelace there is. Gave me this big slab of leather. So I'm going to make myself another bracelet. This one has been through the mill. So I just got to work out my length, which part of the leather I want to use. Some of it's good, some of it's pretty tatty. But I've had this rolled up in my shed. Well, I've had this strip of leather going on 16 years now. So rightio, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I'm blind as batshit without it. I just want to slice off this piece of leather here. I haven't got any sharp blades. Doesn't have to be dead accurate anyway. I went down the hardware to buy a pack of these blades, and the hardware don't have any. So I want to be a little bit longer than that, so that goes around to about there, so I could definitely go for a lot longer. I can always trim it up later. So I'll probably go down to I'm not very good at working with leather. I'm not very good at working with anything actually, so I might go to about there. And once this goes on, I never take it off, not even in the shower or anywhere. And I probably want it a little bit thicker than that too. Actually, I'm going to get a ruler. So I'm just going to use a ruler. So how wide is this one? So 1.5 inches, I might make that. Yeah, that's about 2 inches. Yeah, I'll make it about 2 inches. It's not the straightest cut in the world. That doesn't matter. Since whenever does old Hippy Trev do anything perfectly? The answer is never. So I'll just do it like that actually. Is that wider? Actually, I might go a little bit wider. Might go 2.5 inches. So yes, I'm not a leather craftsman. I'm not a fucking anything craftsman, not at all. But I do like wearing this, and it is fairly simple to make. I should probably try and trim that up a bit straighter as well over here. Just try and make the edges a little bit straighter, if I can even do that. Not that it makes that much difference. Oh, yes, my back is absolutely fucking killing me. I had a hell of a time trying to get out of bed this morning. It was no fun at all. And not moving overly well at the moment. Laney's car, she's off in Bundy. She's supposed to be getting, let's see how that goes. Oh, yeah, that'll. Geez, I could have made that a lot longer actually. No, that'll work. Rightio. So now I've got to make me holes for this. So I'll use this leather punch. That's close enough to being in the middle. This will just mark the holes for now, where I need them to be. And I can't get to... yes I can, alright. Right, so now my holes are marked. I use shoelace for just about everything when it comes to necklaces and stuff. So I could probably go a bit bigger on that hole. Yeah, I use shoelace. The necklace I'm wearing, I don't wear chain anymore. So shoelace lasts for years. Unlike leather strips that I've used in the past, they tend to stretch and get weak in the shower. So shoelace works really, really well. Although, funny enough, you can't buy shoelaces in Biggenham. No one in Biggenham sells shoelaces. The last one I got off Laney was the white shoelace I was using. Now, I don't know if them holes are going to be big enough. Oh yeah, that'll work. Right, so I'm going to use this bit of white shoelace to mount this on. Oh fuck, my back's killing me. I know I'm whinging about it a lot, but fuck, it hurts. Like, seriously, fucking hurts. I'm actually kind of glad I'm not crawling under Laney's car today. She was supposed to come back with tyres from Biggin and they didn't have them. She went all the way up to Bunny to pick up some tyres that they said they were there, ready to go, and she gets up there. And of course, when she gets there, there's no fucking tyres there for her. So she went all the way to Bundy for nothing, which would annoy the shit out of her. It's a long way to go when you don't have to go when they tell you they're there, and when you get up there, they're not there. I think that'd peeve just about anyone off. And I've heard our tobacco shop, and I've heard our controversial product shop over in Childers wasn't open for the last couple of days. I think it's open now, but I'm not fit enough to even get in the car and drive that far. So I'm hoping to find someone locally who will actually who's heading over to Childers where I can give them some Mr. C ash and they can go and pick me up some more controversial product. And plus I've got to stay close to home at the moment. So I set this whole house deal up. I won't go into detail about that. Oh God, I can't even... I'm trying to tie this off and I'm making a shit job of it. Alright, so I'm going to just... Why am I having such a hard time tying this off? So I'm going to tie that off like that. Nice and tight. Oh, it's a beautiful day up here in paradise today, I tell you. Like I said, I'm down, as you can see, oh, there's my blader horse. I'm down to a tank top and jeans. You could almost just about, oh, dickhead. I just cut through that, you idiot. I just cut through that. I can't believe I just did that. I'll do that again. I cut the wrong part. And at least I've still got that end on it. So, alright, let's do that again. Oh, shit. So yeah, it is. It's just, God, you've just got to love a Queensland winter. Absolutely got to love a Queensland. What if I just tie a knot in the end of that instead? Maybe I'll do that. I'll see how I go. The last one of these I made was probably 2 or 3 years ago. These, they last. It takes about 2 or 3 years or 4 years before the leather just gets so old and damaged that the holes were just starting to pull out and disintegrate. So I get quite a few years out of them. And where's that hole bit? There we go. And it may not look much to anyone, but I've been wearing this covering this horrible fucking shit tattoo I've had done years ago over in Bali. And I feel kind of naked without it. Joe got me this one the other day. It feels like plastic. It's supposed to be leather, but yeah, just old mate Joe just showed up the other day and gave me that. And I was like, holy shit, thanks, mate. So I'm going to try and tie a knot in this that hopefully won't pull through. Yep, that's good and tight. That shouldn't pull through. Well, that actually, no, it shouldn't pull through there. The other part is, I might just leave a tag on that. I'm going to try and tie a knot on here as close as I can down to where it needs to be down there. That should do that. Right, that's on nice and tight. So I'll just trim the end of that off, and then trim the end of that off. And then we'll put, so I've got this black shoelace I found hanging up in the shed. So I'll just go, how many holes do we need? Looks like 5. I put 5 holes in there. Not very well spaced, but I don't really care about that either. That should do it. That should do it. Rightio. Now I've got to string it. See, I'll halve that. That one can go into there. Oh no, wrong hole. That one can go into there. So I've got to be able to get my wrist into it before I string it all. Otherwise I'm going to need a second person here to help me actually get it on. That one can go into that hole there. Actually no, that one can go into that hole there. I've forgotten how to do it all. It's been too bloody long. Actually no, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it all fucking wrong. Right. That's got to tie up. Oh, right. I said it's been ages since I've done this, so it's got to be able to tie up underneath. cross over and go through there. In that hole there, underneath. And this one. I'll just jump a hole and that can go through that hole there. That's all I need to do. I think that's pretty much it. Right, I'm going to get my wrist into it. Oh. I might have to readjust it later. Nice thick, strong shoelaces. And I might just go and get that through that hole there. I just need to tie it off. Like so. There we go. One overly thick leather bracelet. Yeah, it's probably too thick, but that'll shrink and once I get into the shower quite a few times and shrink up and everything. So that's the old one. She lasted about 3 or 4 years before it disintegrated. That's my new one. It's probably a bit thicker than I should have done it. I probably haven't got my holes right, but you know what? At the end of the day, I don't care. And like I said, it covers up that shitty, ugly Bali tattoo, or most of it anyway. So, rightio, well, it's another beautiful day up here in paradise. I'm sweating. I'm absolutely sweating. And like I said, just gotta love a Queensland winter. So anyway, well, that's it. I was going to do a repair job on that bracelet, so I just ended up making a new one. It's nothing fancy. I don't do anything properly, as everyone knows. So anyway, well, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and we'll catch you later. Bye.